Hello students, welcome to Axioms of Probability and Addition Theorem for two events. Let's get started. So there are three axioms of probability. The number one is if A is any event of a sample space S, then probability of that event always lies between 0 and 1, which means probability may be 0 or maybe 1 or it may be lies between 0 and 1. So the second axiom is probability of a sample space is always 1. The third axiom is let if A and B are any two events of a sample space S, then which are mutually exclusive, which means which are disjoint sets. Disjoint means A intersection B equal to phi. If A and B are any two events, okay, if there is no common elements between them, so we can say those sets are mutually exclusive or disjoint sets. Then probability of A union B, which is equal to probability of A plus probability of B. These three axioms are called axioms of probability. Let us move on to addition theorem for two events. The statement of the theorem is if A and B are any two events of a sample space S, then probability of A union B, which is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. So union means OR. So as we know before, so intersection means common elements here. So or else, so the notation may follow like this: P of A or B, which is equals to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. So let us discuss the proof by Venn diagram. So I can say this rectangular box, this rectangle represents a sample space S. Here I have taken a two circles, so intersection area also there. So the first circle is capital A. Suppose capital A is a event, capital B is another event. This area is a common area. See the intersection area. So it is denoted by the symbol A intersection B. Again we have this portion. Particularly this is the common portion, A intersection B area. This area, only this leftover area, this side. So A intersection B complement area. This could be A complement and B intersection area, which is denoted by like this. This area is denoted by A intersection B complement. Again this area is A complement intersection B area. Now using this Venn diagram, now we are going to prove probability of A union B equal to probability of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Here P stands probability. Okay, the proof is, we can say here proof. So from the figure we can say clearly it seems A intersection B complement area, again A intersection B area and A complement intersection B, these three areas are mutually exclusive, which means I am applying axiom number 3 here. So I am applying axiom number 3, like A and B are mutually exclusive means probability of A union B is P of A plus P of B. Okay, similar pattern here. If you look here, this area, this area, this area are mutually exclusive area. In that case, so I'll be writing, so from the figure we can say A intersection B, from the figure, from the figure we can say A intersection B complement, comma, A intersection B and A complement intersection B are mutually exclusive events, or we can say mutually exclusive. Okay, now the next step what I will do from the figure, the observation is, so we could write here probability of A union B. First I will be writing A union B. What is A union B from the figure? So A union B means, since from the figure I can write A union B total area, this is equal to, we can say A intersection B complement area, again union of, so again we have the second area is A intersection B common area, again union of, so A complement intersection B area. Okay, three areas. So this area, this portion we are denoting by union symbol. So A union B total area could be expressing like this. After that, if you observe, now apply probability on both sides. Now if you apply probability on both sides, probability of A union B, this is equal to probability of, so I'll be writing again same set, A intersection B complement union of A intersection B, again union of A complement intersection B. close the bracket. After that, if you look here right side, particularly this right side, already we mentioned this A intersection B complement A intersection B, A complement intersection B are mutually exclusive. So as per we have as per axiom 3, if okay A B are mutually exclusive, A union B could be writing like P of A plus P of B. Similar pattern here. So this area union, again A intersection B union A complement intersection B could be writing now in terms of plus by using axiom number 3. So the next step is, so we can say probability of A union B. This is equals to now probability of A complement, sorry, A intersection B complement area, again plus sign. So next area is A intersection B area, again plus sign, probability of A complement intersection B. Okay, since using axiom 3, axiom number 3, axiom 3. Okay students, after that let us mark this is equation number 1. Also we can observe from the figure only A means this total circle, this total area, which means this area plus this area. B means this common area plus this area. Now I'm going to write, so probability of A. First of all, since from the figure A equal to, A means A intersection B complement, again union we need to take A intersection B. This is what from figure. Okay, we are writing A value. After that, apply again probability on both sides. Now P of A equals to probability of A intersection B complement union of A intersection B, again close. So after that, again from the figure we can observe this area and this area are again mutually exclusive, disjoint. There is disjoint means, so A intersection B complement, again intersection A intersection B must be empty set. So the next step is, so we could say here this is equals to probability of A intersection B complement, again plus sign, axiom 3 I am applying, probability of A intersection B. Okay, so this is my probability of event A. This could be writing now. So from this I will be writing P of A minus transpose this one to left side, P of A intersection B. This is equals to probability of A intersection B complement. Let us suppose this is equation number 2. Okay, also from the figure we can write now. Also from the figure, figure B, capital B means A intersection B area, again union of A complement intersection B area. This is what capital B from the figure. Capital B means this area means A intersection B, again followed with union of A complement intersection B. That is what I have written here. Now what I will do, again I will apply probability on both sides. So probability of B equal to, this gives probability of, so A intersection B, again union of A complement intersection B. Now this is equal to, apply axiom 3 because A intersection B and A complement intersection B are mutually exclusive. So as per axiom 3, we will write this could be A intersection B plus sign probability of A complement intersection B. So this is my P of B value, or else this could be rewriting again P of B minus probability of A complement intersection B equal to probability of A intersection B. Let us suppose this is number 3 equation. Now what I will do, these two results, namely, okay, so this is our equation number 1 now. This is equation number 1. What I will do, I will substitute P of A intersection B complement as well as P of A complement intersection B in equation number 1 with the help of 2 and 3. 2 means, see here, P of A intersection B complement. Here A intersection B complement, this one. This value replaced with P of A minus P of B. Again this could be replaced with, okay, P of B minus P of intersection B. So the next step will be writing, therefore we can say, or since, so otherwise therefore we can say substituting I am writing here 2 comma 3 in 1. So in 1, equation number 1. So equation 1 LHS, probability of A union B. Now right side first term for equation 1 is, this is P of A intersection B complement. This is there from equation 2. So P of A minus probability of A minus probability of A intersection B. This is from equation 2. Again we have in equation 2, this is already be substituted. Now this is no change. This I am writing same. There is no change in second term, plus probability of A intersection B only. Again plus, so go back and P of A complement intersection B. This is from equation 3. Equation 3 here. So I have written this could be this side. So what I will do, this A intersection B I will put this side. Just a minute, what I will do, this I will put here, complement is this side only. This I will make it as this. For simplicity, what I will do, this I will remove, I will make it intersection B, which means I transposed this to left side. This I kept right side meaning. Okay, that's okay, fine. Now the next step is here what I will do. Now P of A complement intersection B is probability of B minus probability of A intersection B from number 3 equation. If you look, this is, these two are same with opposite signs cancel out. So finally probability of A union B, which is equal to probability of event A plus probability of event B minus probability of A intersection B. Okay, hence the result. Thank you, students.